Okay, today we're at Big Brush Creek Cave. This is the second longest cave in Utah, around 5 miles. Little Brush Creek is the longest, around 6 or 7 miles, I can't remember. It's a big cave, biggest cave entrance in Utah. It is just huge. And our goal is to push some leads today. There's a lot of leads in this cave. There's definitely a lot more passage than 5 miles. It just needs to be surveyed and mapped. Okay, we're just making our way through the log jam right now at the back of the cave, or the back of the entrance. It's crazy, it's right here. You can actually see down, we're a couple feet above the ground. That's how much log jam there is.
That other way leads back towards the main passage and eventually collapses into a breakdown. Okay.
See, this cave is Big Brush is like this. It's just a maze. It's got passage here, passage back here, passage this way. Passages go everywhere.
We're not even in the most amazing part yet.
So this cave is a river cave, and most springs, not every spring, but most springs, this cave actually will flood with water during the spring runoff of the snow. That's why we get these pools of water in here. Taking a slight detour. There's a lake back here called Lake Nasty, and it's disgusting. But apparently it's low this year. Yeah, it's really low. Usually this is all full of water and it's just absolutely disgusting. But you can see, hopefully it's easy to see on the GoPro. But there it is, it's just nasty, moldy, black water. Call it Lake Nasty. It is gross. Yeah, that would be a nasty fall. Don't love this. That's all right.
I don't want to see water. That is unexplored, and there's water coming out of it. Just want to look at it. Rocks. One is usually like 1.5. Which church are you There used to be a son walking the connection, but it's happening. So your first time in this cave, were you kind of like me, just following someone who knew where they were going? Okay. Yeah, I think what we need is not being able to tell the third dimension very well. Go down to the saddle. Maybe down on the side. Slightly forward.
Is this it?
Yeah.
Oh, wait. Yeah, you better believe I'm not walking through that right
It's
now.
actually the guy.
You walked through this last time?
Yeah.
Ooh. Yeah, I know we did not do that when I came with you.
And I did that when we were moving rocks the other day. That's nice.
So currently, we are going up this passage that I pushed last year. We're currently in the map section, but we're going to get up here and there's going to be a hole in the ceiling. And that was unmapped. Nobody had been up there. I crawled in it and turns out it goes several different ways. in a virgin cave passage. So we're gonna hopefully push it today and make it actually go somewhere. Is he going up that way? Where is he? Mitch, you in it?
Are we to a spot where we can sit your bags for a little bit? This way?
My butt is stuck.
All those monsters and rock stars you right there. Adding to your pressure.
So we are in the new passage that I discovered last year with Mitch. We just came through the chimney squeeze that's right there. There's passage back there we haven't explored. And then the main passage goes this way. It actually goes left over there. We haven't pushed that either. We've only gone right. And it was really cool. We actually found a bison horn sticking out of this sand down this passage a little ways. We're currently at the sump that we found last year. It's just around this corner. And we're using this bag because of the awkward spot it's in to try and drain it. And we're gonna see if we can drain it low enough that we can squeeze through it. Hopefully we're successful. Guys, we made a mistake and we dumped all the water behind that sand and it didn't hold it. That was dumb.
No, we're trying to run it that way.
Okay, you wanna switch me real quick, Mitch? So our sump is just right here that we're trying to drain. Ooh, that's cold. Here. I'm soaked all the way. It is so cold. Okay guys, I just pushed that sump there, I just crawled through it. We got enough water out that I could go through without having to dip my ear in. So now, I don't have anything with me, but I'm gonna go through this passage here. This is kind of gross. So I'm currently in a passage right now that is totally untouched and unexplored. So the rest of the guys, so we don't all have to crawl through and soak ourselves, they're gonna hang back and I'm gonna push this alone to see if it's worth it for us to keep digging. So far, it's looking really good. This is crazy. Just keep going. We're gonna have to turn around soon. I can't get too far. Just leaving those guys. Okay, here we go. I finally have a split. This is probably where I turn around. Okay, so we are in a different part of the cave. I had to let the GoPro charge in my bag for a while, but we are heading to an area of the cave called Deep Lake, and we're gonna look at maybe swimming it. just filled my boot again with water. This is a super deep lake right here.
Yeah,
We're shooting over.
that end is less deep, but the front of it is pretty deep.
It's not that bad after that
No,
last one.
It's not.
And easier.
Oh man, dude, this is kind of deep over here.
Yeah,
You just walk through this though?
that's what I did.
Okay. Whew. Yeah, we're ready. We're getting cold.
Alright, so it's, I like both the ways.
Okay.
Headlamps, my non-caving headlamps.
I let myself kind of fall down, and then you step onto the.
Yeah, that's sweet. Look at the colors on the rock.
That's cool. Like someone
Yeah,
died.
so below this is where the air starts, where you have to watch there. We have, it's possible to spring runoff, clean out the air really good.
Okay, we are at Sump Room in Big Brush Creek Cave. There's a hole up in the ceiling over there called Dead Air Passage that goes for a really, really long ways to the deepest part of the cave, right, Mitch?
Yes.
Yeah, dead air goes to the deepest part. It's called dead air because there is bad air in this cave, in this part of the cave. So we have a monitor with us to check the air constantly to make sure oxygen doesn't get too low and the CO2 gets too high.
That was
Is this
explained.
supposed to be a passage,
Yes.
like open, or is this normally how it's supposed to be?
This leads to dead air. This leads to deep lake.
Is it not going back up, or what's the problem?
It's up to 19.9.
Why is it still beeping?
I don't know. Maybe don't push the button.
So my boots have been full of water this entire time from when I ducked under that one lead, that sump that had all that water in it. So there we go.
actually hasn't been too bad. My feet kind of kept the water warm, so it wasn't that bad.
That's my priority.
Okay, we are back in the junction room. This is the rope that we down climb. And before we head out of the cave, we're actually gonna go check this other room called Bicentennial Room because it's got some leads in it. That looks deep.
Yeah. There are two big important rooms on the other side of it.
This little horn right in front of you. That'll get you to the next spot, which is right here.
Like, that's pretty epic looking. I wonder if this is it. It's a good sized passage. Yeah, that definitely goes. I mean, you got water coming out of it. I wonder if that high lead is over there. Okay, we are headed out of the cave. We're actually not too far from the entrance room itself. I didn't do too much filming on the way out because the GoPro is low on battery. We are back at the entrance of the cave. We have been in the cave over 10 hours exploring. We pushed some good leads today. We found out some really good information about the cave, some of the passages being buried and changed. So, really successful trip. We just made it back to the cars. We were planning on a second day up here, but we have all decided we're gonna head home for the night.